It is a tremendous tradition continuing here live tonight, a part of the Gaming Weekly on Rocket League. It is the orange team up against the blue team, Waters, versus none other than BM1Tap, a TGW superstar joining us here tonight. Hey everybody, welcome to GameStop. I'm Adrian Matt, joined by, well, normally I'm joined by Rebel T1087 on commentary, but tonight, what a great privilege. It is a treat, it is an honor, folks, to be joined by my former broadcast colleague, a TGW legend, a Hall of Famer. Please welcome, folks, XboxFreakPete joining us here tonight. What a treat, partner, we're together again.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't even recall the last time that we were to do this, but dude, like, I'm so excited for tonight, like, it's crazy.
I can't believe you and I are going to be calling the action. It's going to be so much fun. We're returning after so many years, you and I, on commentary. What a blast it's going to be. Well, nonetheless, though, folks, everybody, again, the Gaming Weekly over the past couple of weeks, I'll tell you, it really has been a blast from the past. You and I are joining on commentary, blast from the past there, but Halo Reach coming back, of course, weekly. The tradition's going to be returning, and now it is none other than Rocket League, and I'll tell you, right here, right now, it's Waters who is really owning here tonight with these scores, Xbox.
Yeah, man, with the current 1-3 score, it seems that the Waters has the lead at the moment.
Yeah, it's all about picking up the momentum and also the pace in which Waters has it right here, right now, everybody. And of course, we know the vicious, mean streak that we all know Waters has. Waters a couple of weeks ago on Halo Reach was the one that literally owned myself in a way in that match, as Waters now scoring for the fourth time in a matchup against BM1Tap. But let's not forget here, Xbox, it was BM1Tap who joined us in TGW earlier this year, part of Rocket League as well. So you might not want to, well, at least take him out of the equation, so to speak. He's here on Rocket League, may have the experience.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, never underestimate a player. It may be 1-4, but one tap can easily make his comeback.
And he's doing so right now with a kick right into the ball area. And of course, Waters now trying to gain control and leverage here tonight. Of course, the speed is going to be a huge component to try to make sure you score on a night like this. And TGW presenting, hey, guess what? Commentary teams have been split tonight, Xbox. You and I are joined tonight for the first time in years, but also in the first time in years, it looks like Minigun Killer 10 is going to be joining with Rebel T1087 later on. Of course, the matchup's going to be happening after this. They'll be calling the action as well. As you can see, one tap now intercepting the ball. Here comes the speed to get to the pickup inside one tap. One tap now realizing this could be his opening right now, but Waters couldn't save it there. And one tap with a score. It is nice. 2-4 right here. Xbox, what is your prediction at this juncture?
Well, it's currently 2-4. Waters does got the advantage point-wise, but as I said earlier, one tap can easily make his comeback. But at the moment, it is looking kind of unlikely. But again, anything can happen in Rocket League.
Hey, but you talked about comeback. That's what one tap is doing right now. And you said it could be unlikely, but I might have to disagree with you. 1 minute and 55 seconds, those are crucial minutes here for one tap. He could indeed gain the lead as he's just halfway there to tie up the score. And now one tap looking right into the eyes of the ball. But look at this, the ball now, Mr. Waters now scoring it for the 5th time. Waters now gaining some leverage in which he's doing so right here, right now. Xbox, I gotta ask you the question though. If you're one tap at this point, what do you need to do strategy standpoint-wise to try to reverse course here on Rocket League?
Waters needs to, one tap, but needs to keep doing what he's doing, but also come up with some advanced effective strategies to obtain more points and potentially either tie with Waters or defeat the guy.
And by the way, I just wanted to point this out. I remember years ago when you and I called this matchup on Rocket League, or at least matches on Rocket League, as one tap now scored for the 3rd time. This could be the turning point for one tap as we take a look at the replay. Something I love to say, feel this at home. I was just going to make the point, Xbox. If you recall, we called Rocket League matches years and years ago. But
yeah.
You didn't. Now you do have the game. You're sitting with me at this point in time on Rocket League. You have a front row ticket watching the intense action here tonight.
Yeah, man, it's really exciting to, come back to Rocket League, obviously commentating with you, tonight is a really fun night for me.
An absolute incredible blast. I can't believe we're working together yet again here tonight, and TGW really is a blast from the past. And now, oh my, that was a save there. Did you see that huge save? None other than Waters now beginning to pick up the momentum and the speed. 1 minute remaining now. 58 seconds and counting. Waters now gained that speed. There we go. To deliver that score for a 6th time. Waters is gaining that domination, and that's exactly what he needs to do throughout the entire game, folks. Again, that vicious, mean streak that we all knew Waters had.
At this point in time, one tap. Waters is currently leading by twice the amount of points that he has. So for him to come back and win, it's highly unlikely.
It started to shape that way at this point in time. A huge explosion that transpired right here, right now. There we go. Waters now scoring for the 7th time. Hey, you know what? We don't want to take any credit away from One Tap. An absolutely incredible TGW player joining us tonight. Got to respect the tenacity from One Tap. He's really battling an uphill battle as Waters is really zoned in here. But I'll tell you one thing. Waters is dominant. I'll tell you, he really has been having a dominant couple of weeks here in TGW. Let's not forget, of course, in that matchup that took place 2 weeks ago, he won the matchup. He was on Halo, doing a pretty good job on there as well. Rainbow Six Siege, he dominated the opponent, and tonight now he's dominated on Rocket League. So perhaps maybe Waters can continue his repertoire and may enhance himself in TGW.
Yeah, Waters has created like a quick reputation of himself in this community in such a short time, which is really impressive.
Sort of reminds me of you whenever you won the Gladiator and Sword Tournament champion simultaneously back in the day in TGW. Here we go, 10 seconds remaining. Xbox, your comments may come into fruition. Waters may be taking a victory lap right now. As for 7 points, congratulations to this man, Waters, who takes it home. Congratulations to Waters indeed.
GG's to both competitors tonight.
I'll tell you, what a great play that we just witnessed here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's still plenty more of action coming up next in TGW. We'll get to you up next.
This dude looks like a sweat. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so welcome to TGW. Here is a 1v1. I'm Minigun here with Rebel Tea Time. Welcome, Rebel. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing exciting. I'm doing wonderful. You know, it's great to be here working with you.
Indeed,
I
it is, my
cannot
friend.
wait to get this ready.
Indeed. Okay, so Rebel, how is Cosmic doing, by the way?
He's doing good. So we got one scored by what's that? Waters. Waters got one point, and yeah, Cosmic is doing good. You know?
Yeah, indeed. Before 4 minutes and 40 seconds counting, we got a second score here for
I'm not surprised.
Waters here at the moment.
He only plays this game 24/7.
And then
Also,
Waters got 2 points with
do we know how
4 minutes.
My God, there's
20
other
seconds
games
to
you
make
can play.
chance.
Just to let
Now
you
we-
know that there's other games that you can play. Rocket
Do we
League
know
is
how
not
old
the only
Post
game in the
Shark is,
world.
but Play some chance. No?
Yeah. You know,
Alright.
he makes his shoe jumper. You know, you gotta get in this game, you know. But Waters with the score with 3-0. You know,
Stop the cab, bro. You
Yeah.
play this game every day.
I love Water chances.
Do you think I can talk to a Post Shark after the show?
If Opposed Sharks want you to talk to him, I guess. But let's get back to the game because it's amazing because Water is dominating against shoe
Post
jump.
Shark, if you can hear me, I gotta talk to you after this, man.
So we got shoe jumpers with one score, just made a score of 1-3. So I mean, this is a huge chance. I mean, shoe jumper can't get inside this game. I mean, it's 3-1. Anything can happen.
Right, exactly. Right now, we currently
That-
Waters
this
has
kid plays
3.
this game every day,
a score of 3.
24/7.
Shoeless has a score of 1 right now at the moment.
And then we see Waters. Waters is doing amazing. Look how he's taking control of this ball, and look like
have no
Waters
skill,
scored
buddy.
again for 4
Rebel.
points.
I told you, don't skirt me, my dude. Getting mad because of this, you're screwing with me. Stop taking over, please. I'm the lead announcer. What you're doing is play-by-play.
I was trying to commentate, man. I was trying to commentate. You're not commentating. You're talking about Cosmic. You're talking about talking to a post shark. You're not even doing nothing about talking about the game. And look, ooh,
Excuse me?
almost Waters almost scored, but did not score again. Can
Yep.
Can we talk about
Yeah,
the
GG.
game?
Waters, get a life.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. This is yours. This is yours. So it looked like water scored again, but it is yours. Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Rebel, you
Isn't this guy, like,
literally
41
just stole
years
my
old?
job.
Huh?
Isn't Minigun like 41 years old?
No, I was asking Minigun what was he
You
asking?
stole my job, my dude.
No, I didn't mean to do a good job on that. I mean Minigun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't
blame
tell if
one
you guys
tap
are
for
joking
this.
or not.
I mean, okay, so we got 6 on the board. Water with 6 points.
One tap, is it
This
you?
is pretty good. This is
Are
pretty
you doing
good.
this crap for the? Are you doing this crap for this? You know what I mean.
And then we got Waters with 7 scored on the board. 7 points on the board. That's amazing.
Anyways, I'll
25
do
days
this.
on this game, 90.
And then we got 3
many
minutes and
achievements?
21 seconds on the clock. Right here, right
93%
now.
of achievements unlocked in this game. Yeah, you play this every day.
So Shoeless left because he's trash. Shoeless, you are trash, my dude. Seriously.
And look, I mean, both Waters and looks like Shoot is not in the game no more. So what happened to Shoot? Can we stop the
Alright.
broadcast? Because
Okay, well, let's take it to Adrian and XboxFreakPete. How about that, guys?
can we
Right,
stop
unpredictable
the broadcast?
event that we just saw moments ago. Xbox, it looks like a 1v1 matchup transpired moments ago. Shoeless, of course, leaving at the end there, but I'll tell you, coming up next, TW is not done just yet. It is a 3v3 Xbox.
Yeah,
Can
man.
it play somebody that doesn't play this game every day, please?
Seems that Waters has squirted way too much water on shoes, therefore him leaving.
And this is the main event. It is a 3v3, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on Rocket League. Here on commentary, it is the inter-promotional matchup with all commentators here. Adrian, Matt, and my broadcast colleague, XboxFreakPete, along with Rebel T87 joining us, along with Minigun Killer 10. And gentlemen, this is going to be a high-octane action as Soccer Boy just scored right into the air. Well, you guys are going to be fine now, right?
Yeah,
So,
bro,
nonetheless,
everyone.
XboxFreakPete, I'm going to start with you here. Opposed Shark along with Soccer Boy and Shoeless Jumper up against BM1, Tap Waters, and Fragment. These 3 gentlemen involved in the orange team, they're losing thus far. I got to ask you, XboxFreakPete, who do you think is going to have the upper hand? Consider the fact now the orange team just tied it up there.
Well, look, currently it is unpredictable because, as you said, it is 1-1, so anything can happen.
Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing. We saw how vicious Waters can be in the previous rounds. We saw him up against BM1 Tap. He won the matchup. Of course, defeated Shoeless Jumper moments ago. But with that being said, Rebel, do you think that the orange team may have the experience, consider the fact that Waters is in their team? Waters now zoning in the ball now under the barricade here. Already in free play. Opposed Shark trying to gain dictate, and it looks like out of nowhere the ball was so close in scoring right there. But I'll tell you one thing, this is going to be a tremendous factor for all these superstars because for the first time in TGW, this is a 3v3 matchup. And watch out here!
Nice
It's
score
Fancy
by
from out of
Fancy
nowhere.
Fragment.
Xbox, that was a that was a
Dude.
fancy shot.
Instant replay. Bam, baby. Good stuff by Fancy Fragment.
So Fancy Fragment and Waters joined up with BM1 Tap up against Soccer Boy, Opposed Shark, and Shoeless Jumper. Of course, the blue team with 1 point. They still have 3 minutes and 41 seconds and counting. They could indeed get the upper hand.
Yeah, bro, the orange team is currently in the lead, but again, anything can happen.
And watch out now, that was so close. And there we go, Waters from out of nowhere. At that one point, I think at one point in time, you saw one tap he was going to score before. Out of nowhere, it was Waters who capitalized. As we take a look at the replay, check this out again. Waters from out of nowhere, and boom, right into the net. First ever 3v3 matchup, the main event tonight in TGW. And we got the 2 announcements happening tonight. And, well, hey, listen, we're going to get to that in a minute, but I'm being told right now that my broadcast colleague, XboxFreakPete, has a huge announcement right now. Xbox?
Yeah, man. Last video, there was this certain person that was talking a lot of crap, saying that he has a little clan that he's forming. Well, since I've returned, I haven't come alone. I'm creating my own clan to take on this other clan that thinks that they're so good and that they can run the place. I'm the legend around here. I am XboxFreakPete, the former Sword Tournament champion, former Gladiator champion, the TGW legend, been here 4+ years. My clan will run over yours without it breaking a sweat.
Wait a minute, you're telling me that you're actually going to be bringing your own clan involved?
Yeah, man, I got my fair share of clans, and I'm gonna take this clan that I'm currently forming to take on this rival clan. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, Rebel must have a lot to say about that. We're going to get to that in a minute, but back into this matchup. Wow, breaking news there. XboxFreakPete unveiling a huge, huge bombshell here tonight in TGW, but nonetheless, back to the 3v3. We still have the other announcement coming up soon. Nonetheless, Soccer Boy, along with, oh my, did you see that explosive power and speed from Soccer Boy himself, who's trying to gain the upper hand here. The water now into the middle of the field here. All members in this matchup trying to do all they can to try to gain control here. Soccer Boy scores already for the, well, third time for the orange team. Let us check out the replay here, ladies and gentlemen. Feel this at home. Absolute octane action on Rocket League, the physics-based. I'll tell you, really, the orange team, they may indeed have to, I should say, blue team at this point. The blue team scoring for the second time. Blue team, they got to get the ball going. Yeah, it's a minute and 28 seconds, but nevertheless, I'll tell you, maybe the blue team may have their number.
Another
fancy
great
fragment,
score. Yeah.
Much to the dismay of one shoeless jumper who's really having a fit in the background. But nonetheless, Xbox, you can of course already tell that perhaps maybe the orange team may indeed get the victory tonight.
Yeah, man, 2-4, fancy fragment, one tap waters, all good competitors. So with that in mind, it being 2-4 with a minute left on the clock, it's highly unlikely that the Blues can come back, but again, anything can happen in Rocket League.
Well, this is what it's all about here, part of the Gaming Weekly, trying to make a name for yourself, trying to carve your name, and to make sure that you really have all those decimate maneuvers, and not just that, but also moments in TGW. This is one of them tonight. And I'll tell you, we did. And Rebel, we talked about Halo, the previous broadcast, how we were saying that all those superstars were really battling back and forth 100 miles an hour. Well, this on the other hand, it takes it to a completely different level. And Xbox, I agree with you. And Xbox, your prediction to this juncture with only 19 seconds left, clear to say the orange team is going to take it.
Yes, 100%. Blue team did give a valiant effort, but in the end, 3-4.
Oh my, wait a second, right before. Hey, you know what? This would be interesting. There's only 10 seconds left. Now, this is going to be for the blue team. They got to get the ball going lightning quick because remember, they're at 3 points right now. Orange team is at 4. With just 10 seconds left, this could be the opener that the blue team needs. But the question is, can they indeed get the ball for a fourth time to actually take it to overtime?
Here's the countdown.
And I think it's safe to say that I don't think the overtime is going to be happening. And the orange team winning it tonight.
Good game, though. Good game.
Hey, but you don't want to take away credit from the blue team. All three members did a great job.
Indeed.
So you saw Soccer Boy already in a... So nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the orange team who did a great job here tonight. Don't want to take credit away from the blue team. The blue team opposed Shark Soccer and Shoeless Jumper did a great job as mentioned. But ladies and gentlemen, we got from the first announcement to the next announcement here. XboxFreakPete, you brought in clans. You're actually going to combat the clan that was announced this past week. Rabble, I'm sure that you have something to say about that. We're going to get to that next week in the Gaming Weekly.
Yeah, man.
But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, the Gaming Weekly is going to end the broadcast with this final announcement. I'm being told on behalf of the TGW Board of Directors, the Gaming Weekly, for the first time officially, will be splitting up. Well, we don't really have much information, but the Gaming Weekly will be splitting up from there, in which TGW is going to have not one brand, but rather two brands. Two brands will be now a part of TGW. I'll tell you, if this is going to happen, what's going to happen next in TGW? We got clans coming up, and not just that, but also the fact that the Gaming Weekly is going to be splitting up. Questions are rising in this community. What is next?
Get excited.